Welcome to Knott's Scary Farm at Knott's Berry Farm. I am so excited to be here, you guys. Tim is unfortunately at the Mickey's Halloween party tonight, so we had to split up. So I'm gonna be doing this kind of solo. Wish me luck. Look at all that fog back there. I'm pretty scared, you guys. So we just did a quick walkthrough of 2 of the mazes. We went and did a quick walkthrough of Dark Ride and also of the Pumpkin Eater maze in the light with no scare actors, and I was already scared, so get ready for tonight. It's gonna be awesome. We are heading into the fog. They've just let in the early access people, the people that ordered the buffet. So if you come and you do basically like the scary dining at the fried chicken place, which is delicious by the way, you get 30 minutes early access, and they give you this cool sticker so they know that you have the early access. So here we go. Oh no, they're all out. All right, I'm already scared. Looks like that scare zone is kind of like a Western theme, but they're all dead. So this is pretty scary. One might even call it a ghost town. All right, I had to bust out the old glasses so I can actually see what I'm doing. So we're gonna head into Dark Ride, which is one of their newer mazes. I think it's new for this year. Wish me luck. This was a scary one, you guys.
You don't belong in here, you know. I'm trying to warn you, you shouldn't come in this place. I wouldn't go back there if I were you. I'm warning you. I turn around. It's an evil place.
Should we turn around?
I don't like strangers snooping around.
Currently waiting for the opening ceremonies. I'm right here by the front gate, and from what I understand, some monsters are gonna come from right over there, and they're just gonna go right into that crowd right there.
Creatures of Knott's Scary Farm. Make them suffer!
favorite. So we are headed back here to some of the houses that are by Ghost Rider, which is this big wooden coaster here. There's a couple of mazes, Voodoo, Tooth Fairy, and Paranormal Inc. We did Tooth Fairy and Paranormal Inc. last year. They were both awesome. We are headed into the Trick or Treat maze. Tell you guys, but I'm here with Adam the Woo. So we're here to check out the houses, and what did you think about the Trick or Treat house?
The first house, Trick or Treat, was cool. I'm filming some stuff with your other camera, and it's hard as I'm walking through. I'm like focusing on this, and I keep tripping over things.
Oh, did you?
I kept tripping. I mean, people think I'm scared when they watch the shaky footage, but it's me just tripping.
What did you think of the flashlight?
The Trick or Treat, you had a flashlight, and it was almost like it was confusing to like operate this and this at the same time. And the flashlight really didn't even work half the time.
I think that's the point. I think it's supposed to be like faulty and like go out. Because did you feel it vibrating?
There was one point I thought my phone was like sending me a text message, and I realized I wasn't holding my phone. I was holding the flashlight.
I feel like they have RFID chips in them, and they go on and off based on where you are in the house GPS-wise, which is actually a really cool scare. Like, I like that. It's very clever. And then we went into the Voodoo house, which
I like that.
I think they had this house last year.
They've had it before.
But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I felt like it was the same house.
All kind of secret stuff in there.
It was really cool.
Alligators popping out from the ground.
What did you think of that? Was it a snake?
At the very end, it was a snake eating a man.
Oh.
Like it was coming up out of the ground and chowing down on a human.
That was pretty cool.
That was one of the places I tripped.
Oh no! Headed into Paranormal Inc, which is actually my favorite from last year. Had a really awesome scare in the beginning. We'll see if they still have it this year. It was amazing.
Tonight on Paranormal Inc, we come to you live from inside the Hayden Hills Sanitarium.
Yeah, so we built this EMF simulator that when engaged, in theory, the ghost should appear.
Let's go for 20%.
Ghost pod going to 20%.
With this level of electromagnetic energy, we run the risk of piercing the veil between our world and the next.
You're all going to die.
I'm at a Halloween event, the only song I want to hear is Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot. Check out this spooky train. That looks pretty awesome, actually. That's one thing that we didn't do the last time we came, is we didn't ride the train. We'll have to do that next time. Now we're headed over to watch the Elvira Show. We actually didn't get to watch this show last year, and I guess this is her final year doing this show, so we want to make sure that we definitely see it this year. Here's the Elvira stage. I have never seen this before in my life, so I have no idea what to expect. But we did end up going through the Tooth Fairy house. I actually got really scared in that house.
There was a lot of rotten teeth, a lot of drill sounds.
Yeah.
Terrifying dentist noises.
I think that's why I was so scared, because I'm just really afraid of the dentist. Like, and those babies, did you see the children that had no lower jaw?
I missed that.
That was scary.
That would have scared me.
Yeah, it was a little unsettling.
There's one part you walk towards the screen and there's like rotten teeth like barking at you.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was scary.
Yeah. And then we did Paranormal Inc, which was the one with the really cool scare. Yeah. That is great.
That's a good one.
So what's your favorite so far?
Probably Paranormal Inc, because at the end, isn't there like a dog-like creature?
Yeah. There were two big puppets, yeah.
Across a bridge, and this weird dog-like skull. It's the size of
it's just like all teeth.
5 dogs combined, like tries to bite you. And at the end, it jumps out at you.
But I also really like Dark Ride. I think those are my type.
Oh, Dark Ride. Now that you say that, I think Dark Ride's probably my favorite.
I think the idea behind it. Yeah, the idea behind it was just so good. Yeah, so good.
Please welcome
the queen of Halloween, the mistress of the dark, Elvira! I said it was dark, and if you don't want to do it my way, you live bad. I said it was dark, living like shine.
Welcome to the show. Okay. Yes, hello, darling. I am Elvira, mistress of the dark. And the show, as you know, is called Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Because, you know, let's face it, it's all about me.
As you can see, I have really been around, but don't worry, I'm still groovy, I'm still happening, I am still hip. As a matter of fact, I got 2 new hips. Want to see them?
Your nails are the same color as my black heart, and my skin is really white. She's a maniac, busting moves. Like the clubs with 2 left feet.
Any last words?
Just one.
Tell them I was more than just a great set of boobs. I was also an incredible pair of legs. That's not what I hear. No, really. No.
I wasn't made for barbecuing. Looks like you need a lesson in fire safety. I'm burning up for your love. I'm burning up for your love.
Well, I indulge myself in a little song and tale.
I'm gonna get you tonight, so you better stand back and make emotions sing this or a heart attack. I can take it, I can shake it, I can lose it, I can make it. If I don't have the rest of me, I'll take it.
We just got out of Elvira. That was my first time seeing the show. I was honestly not expecting it to actually be Elvira, the actress that plays Elvira. I really enjoyed it. I didn't expect it to be that like risque.
It was good. I
Like-
like the ending with the rain.
Oh, that was
All the
really
dancers.
cool. Yeah, and then they had fire
Good thing we
too.
were sitting up front because we would have got.
Was it a
like-
splash zone?
Yeah, it was a splash zone.
And did you guys happen to see the dog that made an appearance up?
We were sitting on the front row of the second set of seats, and the last row of the first set of seats. Someone had their dog, and the dog wanted a better view, so he was holding his dog up in the air for half the show.
The dog had a really great view and a really great time, so that's really all that matters, right? So we're sad to see you go, Elvira. You went out with a bang. It has gotten like significantly more crowded since we've gotten out of the Elvira show. Just as a heads up, you guys, it might look like you may not need the front of the line pass, but I highly, highly recommend getting the front of the line pass.
Keep away from the food. Don't look at the food. Hey, that is my favorite. I saw you. Do not look at the food. I told you not to look at the food.
That's awesome! Oh my god! Woo! So we just got out of the Red Barn, and I think I know why they call it the Red Barn, because it was just like super bloody. Lots of blood.
In every Halloween attraction, there's always a pig-headed guy with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
This one was not missing that either. There was a guy chasing us with a chainsaw and a pig head.
I liked it. You know what? I think that's actually one of my top 3 houses. I really enjoyed that house. It's kind of funny. Like, it was almost like a comedy house. Kind of. I really liked it.
Let's go, let him get the wall so we hear the white line. Get the wall, guys. Get the wall. Let him get the wall. Go, follow me. Okay. Come on, guys. Go back. Go back. Let's go. Go, guys. Get lower. Find that nest.
Regarding the necklace's sovereign.
Here's some of the Not Scary Farm merchandise. They have some cool mugs, some hats, ears. They have a bunch of cool t-shirts. Hi! Ooh. They even have some cool like photo ops here in the front of the park. Oh, for the different mazes. So they have one for trick or treat. They have one for dark ride. Ooh, and then they have the one for the pumpkin eater, which is the house we're going into right now. Oh, it's wet.
That was a good one.
That was really good.
You're going through a decayed pumpkin that gets more and more decayed by the moment. Like it starts off normal and then it rots the farther you walk through it.
It's pretty amazing. There were some parts that were really dark that were pretty scary. Like you could.
We're walking through a scare zone now, actually.
So the other house that we did was Infected, which is the like zombie shooting house. I had a lot of fun in that house.
It was. It was
pretty cool.
Get your pulse racing.
on? What are they doing?
I think this is like the Day of the Dead scare zone. Is it? I can't actually know. It's clowns.
Oh, I think we're going out of the Day of the Dead zone.
And into
now
the...
we're heading into the clowns.
Oh, okay. I think one of my favorite things is to watch people getting scared by these clowns. Oh no, he got me. He just wants a hug. Headed into Shadowlands. Last year this was actually one of the best houses, so I'm excited to go back through it.
I have lived my life by the sword, and now I must die by the sword. Enter the Shadowlands.
So apparently you pay $5 to spin this wheel and you get one fast pass to whatever it lands on. For $5, one fast pass. I don't know, it's kind of a fun idea. It's like, you know, the luck of the wheel. It is the end of the night. We did every single maze. We went into every single scare zone. What was your favorite?
That's a tough one. Probably the pumpkin maze, dark ride, and the one that was in the very back corner with they sliced the guy's head off.
The Shadowlands.
Yeah,
that's
was
actually
awesome. Shadowlands.
I have the exact same list.
Especially the first scene. Like you don't know what's gonna happen, and then he just takes the samurai sword, goes his
like,
business.
Cuts his head almost all the way
Yeah,
off.
awesome.
It's pretty intense. And if I'm being like 100% honest, I think I had a better time here than I did at Halloween Horror Nights here in Hollywood. Like I really
think they put a little more creativity into the houses and mazes.
Yeah.
But one thing I do like about Horror Nights, there's not a lot of jump scares here. So it's more the theming of the attraction, the houses, more than the jump scares. I like the jump scares, so I'm kind of on the fence with which I like better. But this is my favorite Not Scary Farm that I've been to out of the 3 years I've been here.
This was a really great event. Like honestly, all the houses that we went into were fantastic. Like I had a really good time. So thank you so much to Knott's Berry Farm for inviting us out. With that, we will see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.